We've got Jets-Browns tonight in Thursday Night Football, and to break it all down, we're going to bring in New York Post Jets beat writer Brian Costello. Brian, thank you so much for joining me on a busy day. So Thursday Night Football, I feel like we just saw them play, turning around really quick. So what are the biggest things you're going to look for in tonight's game?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think the big thing is, can the Jets defense basically stand on their head, to use a hockey term? They need a big performance, which has been the theme for most of the season, right? The Jets offense has Trevor Siemian, the fourth quarterback they've used this year playing quarterback. The Browns defense is number one in the NFL. So points are going to be hard to come by for the Jets tonight. So I think the question is, can the Jets defense fluster Joe Flacco and Amari Cooper, just had a really big game on Sunday? Can they force some turnovers, give the Jets offense some short fields? I think that's the only way the Jets can win this game. So to me, that's the key to the whole thing, is what the Jets defense does against this Browns offense.
And a name you just mentioned was Amari Cooper. How do you see this matchup going between him and Sauce Gardner?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just Sauce, because the Jets don't just put a cornerback on one guy. So it'll be Sauce Gardner, be DJ Reed, could be Michael Carter the second, too. I mean, an interesting thing is Cooper popped up on the injury report with a heel injury. He's questionable for tonight's game. The expectation is that he's going to play, but maybe he's not 100%. And, the Jets' corners have been so good all year. Really, outside of that one deep ball to Jalen Waddle in Miami, they haven't given up a lot lately. So I think they'll be able to handle Amari Cooper and see if they can get some turnovers from old friend Joe Flacco. But Sauce has been, he doesn't have interceptions. He has 0 interceptions. So it kind of is going to get overlooked, I think, as we get into the award season here. But the teams barely throw the ball his way. He's been that dominant. He's sort of kind of reminiscent of Darrelle Revis in that way, where teams just aren't testing him. So it'll be fun to see him against Cooper if we get that matchup some tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So just 2 games left for the Jets. Do you think they can sort of play spoiler and take one from the Browns tonight, who really, really need this win?
I think it's going to be tough, Emma Kate. I mean, look, the Browns come in motivated. They win, they're in the playoffs, right? So that's tough. I do think the Jets defense is good enough that they can give the Browns some problems. I mean, this Joe Flacco story is a nice story, but the Jets fans have seen Joe Flacco the last few years. He's going to have a game where he struggles, and that could be tonight. My question is how the Jets get points, right? This Browns defense is number one in the NFL. We all know what Myles Garrett can do. They've got some good players on the back end as well. So, I think the Jets can play them close, but in the end, I think the Browns will win the game.
Again, like you said, those Browns looking for a playoff spot here tonight. Brian, thank you so much for taking the time. I know it's been a busy day. Enjoy the game tonight.
No problem. Thanks, Emma Kate.